Hello, my friends. It's Wednesday, July 3rd. It is nearly 11 o'clock at night. It has been a day of crazy. Good crazy. A little bit of sad crazy. But we started off getting 5 hours of sleep and sending my 2 youngest children and my husband off to church summer camp. Went and run some errands with my 2 big kids, get some snacks and goodies and stuff for the week. I may or may not have picked up a book from the library that I probably shouldn't have because I already have enough on my TBR, but that's beside the point. And then we spent the evening with my parents and some of my siblings and their spouses and children and all watching firework display in our town, and it was really nice. It was really hot and really sweaty and really humid, but it was really nice. As far as reading, I read about 20 pages in Blade Breaker. I finished Delirium and started a new book from the library. Blade Breaker just feels confusing. There's so much going on and so many different points of view and so many characters, and I still feel like I don't know what's going on, and I don't like it. Delirium was great. A little bit of an unexpected ending. I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep going with it through most of it because it felt kind of like deja vu almost. Like I said, it's like some of the other books I've read recently, but I think I'm going to have to because of the way it ended. This new book that I picked up from the library, they only had it in large print, and so that's what we're reading. 2 wrongs make a right. Hopefully it's good. I only read about 20-30 pages of it, and I liked it. It was about 2 chapters, and so far I think it's really funny. Hello, my friends. Excuse the hot mess going on right now. It has been a long, rough 2 days. I sent half of my family off to church camp yesterday at like 6:30 in the morning. And as we've established, I am not a morning person. That was a really rough morning for me. I was not able to nap or anything later in the day because I drank an energy drink yesterday morning, and I swear I'm allergic to caffeine or something. Like, it affects me a lot. Got some chores done this morning. Went to pick up my son from his sleepover, and then got ready to go to my parents' house because if you didn't know, it is the 4th of July today. Happy 4th of July. Hope you had a great day. We just spent time with my family, barbecued, and the kids swam and stuff like that, and just hung out. And now we're back home for the rest of the evening. So I'm hoping to get a little more reading done before we go to bed tonight. Tomorrow, we're going around lunchtime to eat at P.F. Chang's. That is what my 2 older children requested to eat, so we're going to go eat lunch there, talk about books for a bit. We are at least, I want to say like 100, somewhere between 150 and 180 pages, I couldn't really tell you, into Blade Breaker. I'm having trouble. Like, I don't want to DNF it because I already bought the 3rd one. I already own the 3rd book, and this is the 2nd one. I struggled through the whole 1st one. I feel like majority of the time I didn't know what was going on, and I still don't completely get the gist of what's going on. Like, there are so many characters, and I just feel like it's everywhere. And why? I don't get it. Like, why am I struggling with this many characters? Because I've read the Throne of Glass series. And it had a lot of characters in that one too, but I didn't struggle like I'm struggling with this one. I don't know. I'm just not vibing with it. So we got the library book. We got the Two Wrongs Make a Right. Two Wrongs Make a Right. Oh, I can't remember what her name is, who wrote it. It's supposed to be a reimagining of Much Ado About Nothing from Shakespeare, which I don't know. I don't know that story from Shakespeare because I've never read it or anything, which I might have to add that to the list of classics. We'll see. But I don't even know if I want to dip into Shakespeare. But so far I've loved it. I think I've read 7 chapters. They didn't like each other at all and didn't want anything to do with each other. And then our female main character, her sister, was like, look, I found the perfect guy for you. I'm gonna give you his number. You're gonna talk to him as his name is Ben, but that's really his middle name, but I'm not gonna tell you his real name. You're gonna talk to him for a week over text and stuff, and then Saturday you're gonna meet him in the park, so and so, you're gonna have a date. And she's like, I don't want to be talking to somebody I don't even know his name. Like, that's weird. And then her sister's boyfriend is roommates with our male main character, and he does the same thing. I have a girl for you. She's the perfect girl for you. I'm going to put her number in your phone. You're going to talk for a week, and then Saturday y'all are going to meet up, and y'all are going to have a date. But like I said, they don't know each other's real names. They don't know that they've already met each other. And they are talking back and forth, and it's just adorable, like throwing little dad jokes about chess around and things like that. It's cute, and they obviously, like, even just from the get-go of talking to each other, they like each other, but they don't know that they've already met, and they hated each other in person. So that's cute and interesting, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens when they actually do meet in person. What happens tomorrow is our last full day without the rest of the fam. I can't wait for them to come back home, but they're having a great time. I've been getting lots of pictures, and they're having a great time, so that's good. Hello, my friends. How you doing? Let's catch up. We are July 5th today. We are Friday, July 5th. My husband and my babies are coming home tomorrow, and I can't wait. I can't wait. It feels like it's been like 2 years that they've been gone, so I can't wait. Today, we went and eat lunch out at P.F. Chang's, and then came home and watched the Ballad of Songbird and Snakes, because my children, my 2 older children, have seen all the Hunger Games movies, but not the new one. Let's talk about books. I haven't read anything yet. I really haven't read anything yet today. I made some good progress in Two Wrongs Make a Right yesterday. I honestly don't remember what page am I? I'm on 146. I'm on page 146. I am loving it. So I think I told you yesterday that they met each other. They didn't like each other. They were tasked with talking to each other over text messages, but not using their real names, and see if they got along. They were getting along phenomenally, and there was definitely like flirty vibes, and they were doing wonderful. And then they had to meet on a bench like 5 days after the phone numbers were exchanged, and that was their date. So they were livid when they discovered who each other were, and they decided to get revenge on their friends for setting them up like that. They felt like it was a cruel trick to play, so they decided to get revenge. And right now their revenge is fake dating and making it look like they're really in love for a couple months, and then kind of blowing everything up and putting everybody in their place. So it's been funny the way they banter and like fight, but yet they still are attracted to each other is really cute. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that continues to go. Hello, friends. Today is Saturday, July 6th. It is 9:15 at night. It has been another long day. had a couple of sleepless nights. Just don't sleep well with my husband being gone, but my husband and my babies are back, and I couldn't be happier. We spent the first half of the morning grocery shopping and doing a little house cleaning before they came home. And then since they've been home, it's just been storytelling and catching up and having a good time enjoying each other. So it's been a good day. I wanted to check in a little bit with what's been going on with my reading. This morning when I went grocery shopping, I was listening to the audiobook of Blade Breaker, and now I'm about to DNF it. Like, I can't get it. I don't understand what's going on, but I can't grasp it. There's too many people. There's too many things going on, and I just don't understand it. But we're still pushing through for now. We'll see. I was very much enjoying Two Wrongs Make a Right, and the blame is on me this time because I didn't look up enough about the book, and a female main character is claiming to be pansexual, and just like Better Together, I don't want to read about that. I don't agree with that, and I don't want to read about it. So we are DNFing that one. And it's sad because the story was so cute. Their interactions were so cute, and I was enjoying it. But so we DNF'd it, and we're moving on. We have started The Prince and the Apocalypse. This is a little YA novel, and I am 54 pages into it. It is adorable. Your girl went on like a senior trip to England, and everything just went wrong. Her travels just went, like her whole 10-day trip went down the drain, and it was ruined. And she was just excited about getting on a plane and getting back home to her family, and she accidentally bumps into the prince, the crown prince of England, and she helps him escape from paparazzi because he had ditched his bodyguards. And when they've escaped, he says, if you need anything in the next 8 days, let me know. I owe you a favor. And she said, well, that's kind of weird. Why 8 days? Like, that's just strange. But continues on her way. She gets to the airport to get on her flight to leave, and basically things are falling apart. Flights are getting canceled. Pilots are not showing up. Stewardesses are not there. Like, our flight attendants are not showing up for work, and they're quitting, and things are just haywire. And it comes to find out that she didn't get the memo on the news that apparently there's a 14-mile wide comet that's about to hit the planet. So, like, apocalypse happening right here. Everybody's about to die. And so she's trying to find a way back home. She can't get on a flight. So she calls in her favor to the prince, and he's like, all right, well, if you want a flight back home, you have to help me. I want to spend my last days in my family's vacation house. So you have to help me get there by like train, boat, whatever, to get to the vacation house. And then once you get there, you can get on the private jet and go home. So that's about the part where we're at right now. She is deciding if she actually wants to help him or not, which, what other choice does she have at the moment? None. So I'm guessing that there's going to be a lot of adventures and on their travels, and looking forward to seeing how this is going to turn out. And it's cute. Tomorrow is church day. Church day and visiting my grandparents, and then just hanging out and enjoying each other's company for my husband's last day off. Good morning, friends. It is Monday, July 8th. We are almost lunchtime. I did not record a single thing yesterday. I just enjoyed my husband and my kids being home and having family time and church and things like that. So we did not record anything. I did get a little reading done yesterday. So I'm going to catch up on that in a minute. Today, I woke up, I had Bible time, and I have been editing videos all morning. So I have not done any reading at all yet today. In a little bit, we're probably going to go visit at my parents' house. So my girls who've been away can see their cousins and things for a little while. So let's catch up on this reading. We're currently only reading 2 books because I DNF'd Blade Breaker. Y'all, I got like literally halfway through Blade Breaker and I just was not feeling it. Like I was struggling to read it. I didn't like it at all. I was bored and I could not keep up with the people and the characters and the things going on. I did not like it. So I DNF'd it and I'm scrapping the whole series. It's gonna be in an unhaul. But honestly, I just feel relieved that I don't have to read it anymore. So that's what's going on with that one. About 150 pages left in The Prince and the Apocalypse. This is so cute. I mean, like, it's a book about the end of the world. Like, things are happening on their journey. And she is finding out tidbits of information about him, but it's like not full information, so she doesn't exactly understand everything that she's being told. Like somebody told her like the prince is unwell. If you know about his whereabouts, you need to contact them. The prince is unwell. So that's playing in her head, and just little comments and things are like making her wonder if she knows everything that's going on. Where I left off in the story last night, they were being told that the U.S. government was trying to shoot something at the comet to break it up and like hopefully make it not kill everyone on Earth. So that's where we're at right now. I don't know if I'll finish this today. Maybe ended up finishing it tomorrow. We'll see. Saturday evening, I picked up a book from the library on my Kindle because I was ready to get in bed, but not ready to go to sleep, and my husband was already sleeping. So I wanted to have a book on my Kindle so I didn't have the lights on so he could sleep. So I got Lightlark on my Kindle, and I started reading that. I read about 25 pages before I just couldn't keep my eyes open anymore and ended up falling asleep. Anyway, but last night I read a couple more pages when I got in bed, so I'm about 45 pages in. I'm on chapter 6, and it's really cool. Like every 100 years, the island of Lightlark appears for only 100 days to host the Deadly Games, where the rulers of 6 realms fight to break their curses and win unparalleled power. Each ruler has something to hide. Each curse is uniquely wicked. To break them and save themselves and their realms, one ruler must die. To survive, Isla Crown must lie, cheat, betray, even as love complicates everything. So it's really interesting so far. Obviously, we're starting to learn what Isla's secrets are that she is hiding, and but it's just the beginning. Like, she's just spent her first day on the island, and she's trying to figure things out and figure out who she can trust and who she can't trust, and just, I don't know, feel things out. So that's where we're at right now with reading just the 2 books. I have been trying to do some school planning because your girl realized last night that we are 3 weeks away from starting school again, and I'm not ready. Hi friends, it is, what are we today? We are Tuesday, July 9th. We're Tuesday, July 9th today. I am so mixed up in my days. I don't know why. I can't remember what day of the week it is. I did read a little bit this morning, and I finished a book, which is kind of what we're talking about. We finished The Prince and the Apocalypse. I have yet to see a book like this. Like, I mean, granted, I've only been reading like actively since the pandemic in 2020, But I thought this was very unique. It was so cute. I did not know until like the last page and a half that there's a second one, and thank goodness for that, because they left you off on a little cliffhanger. And when I looked it up to see if there was a second one, come to find out the second one comes out today on July 9th. And yeah, so we're gonna have to look into that one. Either my library is gonna have to get it for me, or I'm gonna have to get it for me. That was really great. I enjoyed every minute of that experience reading that one. We are still reading Lightlark. Lightlark has been mostly, I have the physical copy, but I also downloaded it on my Kindle. So honestly, most of my reading has been on my Kindle. Like when I get in bed at night, I like to read a chapter or two before I go to sleep at night. It helps me calm down and get sleepy, because sleep doesn't always come easy to me. So I have been reading a chapter or two of Lightlark before I go to bed at night. So I'm not very far. I'm on page 61. So, but the little bit that I have read so far, I've been really enjoying. The Xmas holiday. I'm kind of feeling this one, like Christmas in July vibes, I guess we're going to go with. The little tiny blurb thing at the top says, it's hard to escape your ex when you're working together over Christmas in a Scottish Highlands. But being stuck together might be the best possible present in this sparkling new contemporary romance. It seemed cute. And the cover is adorable. The cover is freaking adorable. So we're going to try that out and see how that goes. That's where we're at. That's what we're doing. Guess that's about it for today.